What is it like kind of coming back to this world for you, and for you being introduced to Percy Jackson and all the fun, dragony, magic-y stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think for me, I mean, I'm happy we got new people in here, like Leven and Douglas. I mean, for me, it's been a great experience just to be a part of something like this. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be just having fun on another quest and just popping back into the character. It was actually fun. So.
I felt very welcome there. I had watched the first movie and I thought it was great fun, and I was really excited to see the world that Tor had created for this one, and to meet all the other actors who already knew each other, and I just jumped right in and felt really comfortable, and I felt like I fit in pretty well, even though not exactly like my character, but that was the great fun for me.
Okay, I gotta say, your characters are really mean.
Yeah.
Why? What do we need to do to fix
She
it?
feels incompetent, and I think she overcompensates for feeling that she's not the warrior that her father wants her to be, and that she needs to live up to his name, and that's a lot of pressure. So she feels like she needs to be the best, and she will do anything and say anything to anyone to get to be the best.
I'm sure we'll see, because we only saw the 30 minutes. I'm sure you'll get better and won't be so mean at the end, right?
We'll see.
Now you're dealing with kind of this leg thing, this
Yeah.
special effects thing. How is it? Pretty easy. Have you gotten used to dealing with that kind of the green screen stuff?
First of all, I mean, it's like when you do it for a whole film, and like in the first one, you just kind of pop right back into it. And you know, we're a little bit older, and it's fun. So I want to make him a little bit more wiser, opposed to just being like such a, not just a big character, but just he knows a little bit more. You know what I mean? So even with the way he walks, it's still the hop, but it's not as giddy as he was in the first one. So it was good to kind of have the growth of the character, even in my personal life and different things. It's just growing, and I think Grover, you know, kind of grew to that. So that actually did affect my walk in this, opposed to the first one. I kind of chilled him out a little bit. So, and it's, you know, working with green screen is always fun, man. You can use your imagination and give the special effects people something to work with, not just something to not just be an actor like you know, if they say it's something big there, you gotta like react. You just you know what I mean. So
now, Tourist, this is the first time jumping in as with you. How do you feel he kind of connected to the characters as opposed to throwing you into this big world of special effects? Was he really character-driven working with you guys as actors?
Extremely. He was all over the map. He created all this new world. He created all these monsters out of his own imagination, and at the same time, he was very technical. But at the same time, he was really concerned with like the characters and the relationships between the characters, and you know, how your character is affected by certain things, and how you progress throughout the film, and that's what I loved about working with him, was that he had the best of both worlds, and he was very into the acting part of it as well, and it was very collaborative.
and even with the script, like with certain lines, he'll keep it close to the dialogue of the book. Like even with certain jokes, we're like, this is not funny, and then we look back, it's like, oh, this is hilarious, because it's the tone of the book. So it was really, I think he did a good job with that.
They have different senses of humor.
No,
that way.
But I was wrong though. I think Tora was right when it comes to.
Tora is right, because he has the bigger picture.
Yeah, he sees the bigger picture, and I didn't know he was going with the tone of the film. I mean, of the books. And when I go back and I go, okay, that's the way it should be. You know, the humor, far as doing something that's too contemporary.
Right,
you know.
right.